Good evening, honor students. I hope you had a good weekend. And once again, here's my video summary of the agenda for the week. This is a short week since we have Friday off from school. Just a reminder at the top of the agenda, you guys have been good about communicating with me, but if you need any help with anything, please email me, and these are the best times to do that when I will be available for you. This week, you'll need your copy of the things they carried. You'll also need a link to a Google Hangout. I will be providing that when it is necessary. I'll talk about that in a moment. So on Monday, there are a couple things I want you to do. The first is an assignment called Check-in Journal, and I'd like you to submit that to Classroom sometime during the day. We'll say by 11:59. It's just so I can see how all of you are doing, and also so I can get a chance to chat with all of you. So that shouldn't take you more than a few minutes, but make sure you do that. The next thing you need to do is finish reading all of section 1 of the things they carried if you have not done that yet. And then finally, I'm going to be posting an assignment on Classroom just so that I can make a template for everybody. However, please notice that it says do not submit so you have access. So what I'm going to be doing are posting the reading guide for section 1, and you have a template, and I'd like you to fill it in. I'd like you to type on it, but don't submit it because tomorrow we'll be having our discussion. I want everyone to be able to access what they typed. As far as how to answer these questions, it's kind of up to you. Bullet points and shorter notes are okay. If you have questions, you can type them right into the document. You could even add your own questions if you like. If there was a particular part of the text you want to talk about, you can really add anything you like to the document. The point is to prepare for the discussion tomorrow. So then on Tuesday, there's going to be a Google Hangout each period, and I will be sending the links to those Monday night for you to join. The Hangouts will start at the beginning of each class period, and I know it's been a while, but as a reminder, this is when each will start. I will not have any of the discussions take longer than 30 minutes. That will be the maximum time. If we happen to end earlier than that, that's fine too. But come prepared to discuss section 1, the questions on the reading guide, ask any questions you have. If for some reason you can't make the discussion at that time, please let me know. Either way, you'll get credit for joining the Hangout or answering the questions if you can't make it. Although I highly encourage you, if you are free at that time, please join the Hangout because these discussions will be very helpful to you by the time we get to the end of the book. On Wednesday, there's going to be a quiz for section 1, a short quiz. I'm going to post it on Classroom at the start of your class period. You'll take the quick quiz, and then you'll start reading section 2. Remember, all of the chapters for each section are outlined in that initial document I gave you last week that covers the book. So make sure that you are referring back to that. The document, I mean, is that Google Doc that had all the sections like separated out. It had all the themes, the sensitive topics, the vocabulary. Just make sure you keep referring to that document. Finally, on Thursday, you're going to finish reading section 2, and then you're going to do the same thing you did Monday, where there's going to be a reading guide for section 2, a template will be made, fill it in, but don't turn it in, and we'll come back to section 2 when we get back from the long weekend. So that's the short week, and if you have any questions, as always, please let me know, and I'm looking forward to talking to you guys this week.